Nyoka, the Jungle Girl, and the Jungle Myth of Terror, Chapter 3, The Valley of Death.
I never thought I could use a parachute and automobile, but I sure wish I had one now.
Shortly after,
It's hard to tell from this height, but that looks like water below. Well, I'm gonna gamble on it. If I'm going to die at the hands of the griffin, I may as well chance it. If it's not water, it won't make any difference, but if it is, I hope it's real deep. If not, I'll be killed anyway.
but it is water, and it is deep.
Phew, Lady Luck sure was with me, but now I've got to do something about Pierre. Those griffins seem to be flying much lower now, as if they were getting ready to make a landing. The only thing to do is continue to swim down this river to where they seem to be landing. Then I'll hope to be able to pick up their trail. What I'll do then, I'm not sure, but I'll worry about that later.
Shortly after,
The place is so dense with foliage, I don't see where they could have possibly landed. A clearing at last, but still no sign of them. But wait, there seems to be some kind of hole or pit ahead. It's the griffin's lair, all right, and there's Pierre, and also the Grey. Now things are beginning to make sense. He must have been the one who was trying to kill me. I've got to save Pierre as soon as I can. If I hadn't wrongly suspected him and tied him up, he might not be in this predicament now. Those griffins seem to be sleeping, so if I go to save him, I'll have to do it right away. The only way I can possibly reach Pierre is to lower myself down to the pit. And since I don't have any rope with me, I'll have to see if I can find enough pieces of hemp rope to tie together.
shortly after,
The line of hemp rope should be long enough to reach into the pit now. The question is, will I be able to reach Pierre without waking up those monsters? If they should wake up now, I won't get out of here alive either. This stake should hold the rope nice and firm, now to lower the other end into the pit.
I knew if Nyoka saw the griffin carry me off, she'd try to save me. I've never seen anyone with her courage, but she's a fool to try it. We'll all end up being killed. Don't forget me, Nyoka. Just get out of here as fast as you can. There's no sense in the two of us losing our lives.
Just hold on tight, I'll get you out of here.
Please, Nyoka, don't leave me here to be brutally killed by these monsters. I know I dealt dirty with you, but I beg your forgiveness.
I'll think about it after I get Pierre out of this pit.
I never thought he's naked. Now we'd better beat it before those griffins wake up.
You start now, Pierre, but I've got to go back for the Grey.
What? After he admitted that he tried to kill you?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Nyoka, I knew you'd come back to rescue me. I know no words of thanks except to say that you're soft-hearted, brave, and wonderful.
You can save that line until we get back, if we ever get back. The griffins are beginning to wake up.
We have to move as fast as we can.
Pierre, you're still here? You should have left when you had the chance. The griffins are waking up.
Let's not waste words. Let's start running now.
There's no sense in running now. We could never outrun those monsters. If they're awake, we're done for.
Not so fast, Pierre. There's still one possible way out.
What are you doing, Nyoka?
I'm trying to loosen some of those rocks to start a landslide. If we can bury the griffins before they get a chance to get off the ground, we may still get out of here alive.
You did it, Nyoka. You started the landslide.
a few minutes later,
You buried them alive, Nyoka. We're safe.
Not only are we safe, but so is everyone else who comes into the jungle.
I would have liked to have taken at least one of them alive, but it wasn't possible. Don't forget, I also buried the evidence I needed to prove that I wasn't guilty of killing all those animals wantonly and cruelly. If the Grey wants to, he can still deny what went on here, and I'll still lose my hunting license.
After the way you saved my life, Nyoka, I'd back up anything you said.
later at the commissioner's office,
We're not only going to renew your license for life, Nyoka, but after the great service you did ridding the jungle of those horrible griffins, we're also awarding you a plaque as a token of our esteem.
I'll never be bitter about losing business to Nyoka again. After the way she handled herself in the jungle, I can understand why everyone prefers her guide service to mine. In fact, if I had to go out in the jungle myself, I'd insist on Nyoka being the one to guide me.
Thanks, Commissioner. I'd be mighty unhappy if I'd ever have to leave the jungle.